Oh, Birmingham City are just 3 points off the relegation zone. They've got some tough games coming up, and they've got no manager. Adam, I can't believe we're going to talk about this, but we're going to have to do a podcast about relegation, mate, again. How are you?
Yeah, just as I feel like we're just going up, something happens and we just get. I feel like we're just cursed all the time. We have two good results, and then we have some real bad news with the manager that can't be helped, and then we go and lose the weekend, and then you look at all the other results, and they all go. Every single result goes against us.
That was those must have been incredible coming away from Portman Road and listening to all them results come in. And apart from Stoke, everyone around you won.
And Millwall go and beat Southampton. Someone else, Sheffield Wednesday go and win. I was thinking, oh my God, this has just dragged us right back into it again.
Yeah. I don't know much about Mark Venus. What do you know about him as a character and as a manager to steer you through this period?
Wow. I don't think many of us Blues fans know much about him, other than we know he's been Mowbray's assistant for, I think, 20 years now, or they've been very close friends for 20 years. So if there's anyone Mowbray's going to trust and put it in the hands of, it's going to be him. But listen, it's still not having Tony Mowbray. Some of his substitutions, they were game changing. We were comfortable for the first 20 minutes of the second half. A few substitutions come on, and all of a sudden, we just start to fall apart again, and we go and see two goals again later on. So, yeah, a point. I would have took a point before the game. So,
yeah. Do you think it was a game? Was it a game, Adam, that was a lot closer than the 3-1 suggests? Some fans are suggesting the turning point was when Dozil and Payet were taken off. Would you agree with those points?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like the subs that he made in the second half, that's what swung it in their favour. We brought on two lads in midfield, Sunjic and Gardner and stuff, and we just fell apart. We utterly fell apart. We were looking well in the game at 1-1. But yeah, he brought Dembele on for all his tricks and his nutmegs and stuff he doesn't track back. And this will be my worry the weekend against Southampton, a couple of fullbacks that like to get forward. They'll overload our fullbacks, and I feel like that's where our Achilles heel is, and I think teams know that.
Jordan James, I was trying to track whether he's got any previous beef with Ipswich, because obviously when he scored, his reactions and he clearly antagonised the Ipswich fans. I'm sure the manager had a word in his ear at half time. It was, as Ipswich forums were saying, bang out of order. Do you think he has any responsibility for firing up the crowd? I think unnecessarily. I can't. Please, if you know of any connection between Jordan James and Ipswich that I'm missing, let me know. But it was a strange thing to do.
No, I don't think. I think he was just happy he celebrated right on the brink of half time. I don't think he cheered them on that much, because they didn't score the next set of goals until the last couple of minutes of the second half, and we started the second half well. But the problem is, if you're going to do that to the opposition fans, you need to win the game. You can't go and lose it, because you're going to walk off the pitch feeling very silly.
Yeah. All right, let's bring in your opponent then this weekend. Let's bring back in Joe. Joe, our Southampton fan, welcome to the Birmingham View. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Yourself?
Not too bad, thank you. Joe, tell Adam what sort of Southampton team are going to be rocking up to St Andrews this weekend. What sort of state are you in?
Well, as long as you press us, we're going to fold like nobody's business, so you'll be all right, basically.
We're the same, so it's going to be who presses who first.
This is going to be 0-0, isn't it? Russell Martin's getting a little bit of criticism. He's been seen in a video not shaking the hands of the Millwall goalkeeper and storming off the pitch. He can't take it when he loses, old Russell, can he?
No, I mean, part of me's quite glad, because it actually shows that he cares. Like, the previous management would have just thrown the players under. Nathan Jones threw players under the bus left, right and centre. So at least that actually shows he cares about the fact that we are losing, and that he actually does want us to do well. I mean, it's no excuse, but it does show that he cares a lot about this club.
Right, Adam. Let's say Adam Birmingham got a tremendous record against Southampton. They haven't lost at St Andrews Southampton since 1986. So, is that run going to carry on this weekend?
I'd like to think so. But Southampton are a good side, press high, got some good fullbacks that get up the pitch, could expose our back four and the keeper. But yeah, I'd like to say Blues are going to win this, but I just don't feel it. I feel like Southampton they're too strong, and they've had a couple of bad results. They'll be looking to put that right. But yeah, it'd be an entertaining game, I'm sure.
All right, it's nearly 40 years then, Joe, since you last tasted victory at St Andrews. What's going to go differently this Saturday for it to all change around?
I don't think not a lot, to be honest with you, given the last couple of results. So I'm actually going to go for a 2-1 Birmingham win this week, I think.
Okay, right.
I think our bad luck really is going to continue on for a few more games.
Right, well, I think Ipswich and Leeds fans will be delighted with that. We're asking everyone on the channel who's going down this season. So, Joe, out of Rotherham already gone, which other two teams do you think are joining them based on what you've seen?
I think Stoke are really in danger of going down, and I also think Swansea could really go down as well. I know they've had a slight upturn in performances, but I think it's just taken too long to get his style of play implemented. So I really think they could go down. Yeah.
Okay, Adam. Other than Rotherham, who's heading down?
I see Sheffield Wednesday going, and then I'd like to see the Stoke or Millwall, one of them to just not Blues. Come on,
it can't happen. It can't happen. It's too big to go down, surely.
I'd like to think so, but it's happened to other teams, hasn't it? So you can't rule us out just yet.
Yeah, and you can tell them Birmingham have had a loss because you get Villa fans all over our YouTube videos commenting. So, yeah, so stay away from it.
I can my mates.
Yeah, they are. All right. Well, enjoy the game this weekend. Thank you both. Cheers for waiting as well. We'll catch you both next weekend. And if you are a Blues fan that hasn't yet subscribed, please do so. It's going to be a bumpy ride these 10 weeks, but do it all with Toast Talk and with Mr. Adam Lees. Thank you very much.